Hello, everybody. I hope that you're all doing well. Oh, I almost forgot. Welcome to another New Game Monday. Very important holiday. Don't forget to celebrate, however is appropriate for you and your family. We're playing a new game tonight. We're probably this will probably be the last game in our Something in the Water season. It is maybe arguably the most appropriate to the season because we're solving a mystery in the deep blue sea. We get to do some deep sea diving nonsense. And I just realized I don't know if I've updated our content warning tag. So y'all hang tight just a moment. Let me get that updated. Because, sometimes things slip the mind. We don't borrow, we don't rent, we steal the mind. We take the mind. There we go. Somewhere in here. Nope, I fixed it. Ha! I did it. Well, I'm proud of me. You do what you want. So, tonight we start in on Thalassa, assuming I'm pronouncing that correctly, Edge of the Abyss, where we are going to join hands and jump into the abyss together. We're gonna go down in the deep dark water, and solve stuff. This game actually reminds me a lot. I played it close to when I had played Still Wakes the Deep, and more so than just in the titling. A lot of similar vibes, I think, to the storytelling and whatnot in this one. Excuse me. It has been a dreary few days. It's very, very like rainy and gray, which is nice. Hey, Freya. In that, like, sometimes the spring down here is scorching hot, and instead we're getting a wet and cool, and I like wet and cool to a point. I also was a little like I miss my sunlight, but it's fine. It's fine. The water is good. We need water. We should celebrate this, but also I want my sunshine back. So, nope, I don't have a segue off of that, but I do need to talk about the thing I just mentioned earlier. Where is that? Here it is, this button. Hooray, it works. That talks about the content warnings for tonight's stream. There is not a doesthedogdie.com entry for this game. I think it flew enough under the radar in those regards. So you just have to take my word for it, and fingers crossed I remember this one well enough not to have missed any major ones. So pre-apologies if I've goofed it, but from what I recall, like just so many games that I've streamed, this game does deal with death and loss pretty much immediately. So fair warning for that. Drowning is a part of that, and one goes with the other in terms of the specific style of death, as well as a threat of running out of oxygen for ourselves. So obviously want to forewarn on that front. And depending on how far we get into it, there are a handful of scenes that also deal with domestic disagreements, particularly mother and daughter, and a handful of similar arguments like that may be quite literally triggering for people. So I obviously wanted to forewarn about that. That's the extent of it. It's probably... I don't know that it's going to be a happier game than South of Midnight. I actually really appreciate how South of Midnight balanced incredibly heavy subject matter with a game that was overall sort of upbeat and hopeful. And I don't think that that's a uniquely Southern thing, although maybe it is, of just being like, the horrors persist and so do I, as just sort of a normal mode. That we saw some real heartbreaking stories, and yet there was still room for like laughter and funny bits in between, and it didn't feel, at least to me, it didn't feel discordant, and I think that's a cool thing for any piece of media to pull off. This one's a little bit less on the lighthearted side. It's a bit more dour, but the actual like particular like side stories that we experience may not be as extreme as they were in South of Midnight, which dealt with some real haymakers. So let that prepare you as best I can. I'm buying time at the moment as I'm just trying to make sure that I've got enough hydration, ironically, for a game in which we're about to go underwater. I don't remember if there's a lot of reading in this one, but I want to prepare myself just in case I need to do voiced stuff. Completely unrelated, although kind of tangentially off of that. I've been watching Penny Parker over on Snapcube replaying Undertale. And it's been such a reminder of how much reading that game involves. If you're streaming it for friends and you don't just want them to read the text, there is so much and so many voices to keep straight, and it's like that's a hell of a thing to embark on. It's kind of a mercifully short game, but that's still like two or three streams of just so much narration, and I'm like, okay, that's the kind of game that I've kind of been shying away from, unless we get another like Night in the Woods style collaboration going, where people we divvy up roles. It's like that's too much. I can't. Should try watching some Penny Parker Snapcube sometime later. I really enjoy the energy that she brings. Particularly, she started doing a side series called Midnight Snap, which is like very deliberately keeping the tone mellow, and it's meant to be like, for people who need videos or whatnot to help them sleep. It can be left on in the background, and it's nice. It's good stuff. This is good stuff. All right, I think that's all the prep. I'm gonna show off the fact that I have a horse. So I'm very proud of this horse. This isn't related to anything at all, but but it is here, and so it's got a little. I'm gonna try and show this off because it's very cool. So we've only got one tabletop game at the moment that is in person and uses minis, which is not something that I've historically done, because back when I was playing grid-based games a lot, we didn't have the money for miniatures, so it was just like, this M&M is my character. But now we're grown up and have jobs, and that is no longer the case. But my character has a horse, and it was problematic to like differentiate when the character is on horseback or not. But it turns out someone made a little horse figure with a little like divot in there, so you can put the standee of a regular mini and actually have it like ride the horse, which I'm excited to try out. All right, now that's enough preamble. So let's go ahead and switch modes. Perfect. And now let me check the options here real quick. Hey, Bob. Fix my reminder mostly. They mostly come out at night. Just making sure everything. This should all be fine. Field of view, good. We have. We want motion blur off. Hey, Al. I did hear Ben Benchineering Ulmer over on Loading Ready Run talk about like motion blur. Who is that for? And I'm sure there's someone who's like, oh, motion blur, but I've just it is like the first thing that I turn off anytime that I go to play a new game. I'm grateful it's at least easy to turn off these days. Hole.
Keep those lines clear.
That's very quiet.
Matthias and Llewellyn are down there already. Yeah,
Can I?
waiting in...
Aha, I can. Audio, why are you so quiet? Let's start there.
Right.
Nope, still way too
How's
quiet.
it looking? Pretty hectic out there.
That's better.
Cam? Cam?
Lost in your thoughts again? You're already playing out the dive, aren't you? I'm excited to get back down there too. And it's our team that get to raise her after all this time.
What's wrong? There's no reason to be worried. You know this. Besides, Llewellyn and I'll do the heavy work. You just need to watch out for us. You're my dive partner for a reason. I trust you. You see far more than most.
Get Alex's gear ready. We'll be right out.
Directional?
Good to go. My weather eye tells me of a good window, but it won't hold.
Him and his weather eye, always seeing waves. But I hear you, old man.
Ugh, I'm with you.
I'll be right out.
The most, like, classic Gordon's Fisherman.
Father. Nice to get a sense of what that's like. Cam, there's something that I haven't been completely,
Oi! You two stop stalling. Get a move on, Alex.
Coming! Just like a dad. We better not make him wait then. Let's talk later, all right? Oh, while I get into my dive suit, go check with Kamar about the cradle. We'll need it soon. He was in the hub last I saw.
Trying to remember. Oh no, in Still Wakes the Deep we were Kaz, not Cam.
Cam's seeing about the cradle.
Hooray, I'm free. Yeah, foreshadowing. Possibly even 5 shadowing. I don't think I like motion blur. There are definitely things that other people describe as problematic or even seasickness inducing and then change for their streams, and I'm like, I have no idea what you were talking about. Yeah, I know that motion blur and FOV tend to be, field of view tend to be the two big ones. Motion blur, I don't know that messes me too much. Field of view, if it's too narrow, definitely does. And I think some of that has to do with like your focal distance from your monitor, your size of your monitor, things like that. Like I tend to be more judicious on the field of view one, just because if I can't play it, it's not much of a stream.
Good. Good. It makes this whole endeavor quicker, lifting the main wreck in one piece. Leave the paperwork and get back to it. We need all hands on deck.
About that, Kamar's a bit behind.
Crying out loud. Every time. It's useless.
It's my fault. I asked him to help me with preparations.
Tell Kmart to get the move on and get this report written up. This valuable equipment he's doing that.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna just check one thing, because that is still not that. This. That is still very. No, it's fine there. Bizarre. Hopefully it sounds alright to y'all. I might be panicking over nothing here. Presumably voices on the voice channel, one would think. I don't think I know anything about this game. I've never heard of it. Yeah, I was surprised I didn't really hear anything else about it. I saw, with like with a lot of games, I think I saw a preview for it at a a Gamescom style of show. We're supposed to go. We have a map. Aha. And then I just kind of bookmarked it because it looked interesting. Come here. Jasmine, come here. But didn't really see anything about it after that. Let's get that. Cat cam. There she is. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, do you want a lap? The demon dog likes boats. Oh, that's good. Between the many decks. Crucial objective and When something has been updated on a deck, like a new crucial area or an objective, bubbles will appear next to the deck in question. Okay. So we need to get up to there. Alright, so we're here. Alright, so we go around this corner, looks like, and then down. What's the matter, princess? Got an itchy face? The itchiest face in the world. Yeah. There. There.
I'll come and help you after I'm done here.
We cannot go up there. I like that we can see our own belly. That's nice. Ooh, hello. Is there a tree on the upper deck? Yeah. This latest expedition is a personal one, a call to adventure, if you will, the raising of the St. Catherine. The call of the sea has always been heard by our family. My father founded in no small part his fortune on it, but the lure of the ocean runs deeper than that. My ancestor, Francisco Cabrero Caceres, captained the St. Catherine, and this expedition seeks to bring its treasures into the light. Isabel Greenwood. The St. Catherine was a Spanish ship of the line, which was lost nearly 300 years ago in the West Indies. Through examination of contemporary documents, painstaking research, and observation, the location of its final resting place has been discovered. With the resources and equipment available aboard the SS Thalassa, this long-forgotten wreck and its artifacts will be raised from the depths. New clues! Ponder the orb. Pretty sure that's a cannonball. Which is just like a specialized orb. It's an orb with a job. Yeah, that is. Those are trees. We have an arboretum on our boat. How big is this boat? Should talk to Kmar first. Okay.
How can I help, Cam? The cradle. To be honest with you, we're behind. I'm trying to find mislaid parts. At this rate, the whole expedition will be delayed. Is there anything that you and Alex have been planning for the dive that you can move forward? If you could give me more time, you'd be a lifesaver. How are you?
Alright. Nice statue. Pause for kitten. Okay. Is this a want scritches or a want lap situation? Scritches for sure. Okay. There. There. Chin scritches, very important. Do not skip. There. There we go. Mm-hmm. Nice. Whoop. Hang on. It broke. It fix. It's yeah, she brings incredible did I say we were done energy. There we go. Okay. Yes. You see the gato? There. Now then. Oh, now we're done. Okay. Yeah, you sticking around? No. Okay. We go up. This is, in fact, a fancy-ass boat. Oh, wow. I was worried for a second this was a golf course, but damn. Who is mowing that lawn, and why? Darts. It's our cabin. Dive details? Really does remind me of the pages from the Mists books. We read. Dig Site 1, Figurehead and Bowsprit? Bowsprit. Not a word I'm familiar with. Figurehead and Bowsprit. Needs cradle. Dig Site 2, Captain's Quarters. Dig Site 3, Gun and Crew Deck. Dig Site 4, Cargo Hold. Dig Site 5, Pile of Debris. Alright. Hopefully that's not like a combination we'll need later. Aww. That was a great day. Aww. You cannot go to ye boiler room. Probably for the best. There's somebody humming. Code of conduct. All individuals are expected to conduct themselves in a safe and organized fashion. This is a working ship. There will be no running or obstructions left in the corridor and gangways, and no smoking below decks. And if you use the last of something, replace it. Important instructions. To our divers, Eric has prioritized the recovery of artifacts from the St. Catherine, but I would be grateful if you all kept an eye out for any signs of the goddess Thalassa statue. At my request, Alex has already begun looking through some of the sample pieces, that have been brought up. Hopefully we will find the statue intact. Isabel. I should probably actually check where I'm going. Back up to the main hall. This way. Go here to solve mysteries. Hell yes. Information collected is sorted on the left and placed the relevant empty slots on the right. You need to place items with the matching category. Select the slot, then the item you want to place. When all items are placed out, piece it together. Wrong assumptions will be highlighted. Okay. To your advantage, when successfully pieced together, conclusions can be made. Alright. We don't have anything yet. Oh, okay, got it. So this is one half of the thing, is that, and now we just need to find the other half. Ooh. Now we can look at these. Doubloons. Capitan Francisco Cabrero Caceres. Raising of the figurehead, cradle to secure the bow. New clues! The goddess Thalassa. Greek primordial goddess of the seas, Thalassa was depicted in art as a woman formed from the waters with crab claw horns clad in seaweed and wielding an oar. That's so many details. The daughter of light, Ether, and day, Emera, Thalassa was ruled by Poseidon and Amphitrite. From historical documents, it's clear that Captain Caceres was intrigued by the Thalassa myths and commissioned a statue to be carved in honor of the deity in the 1700s. Ms. Greenwood continues this family tradition of honoring the seas in the naming of the SS Thalassa. Alright, so then seas, continuing, legacy. Alright, so we have that. That's all we have. Alright. And then which side? Okay, so I mean, figurehead makes a lot of sense, huh? Continuing legacy, become a captain who commissioned a statue. Oh, it could be Captain's Quarters. Captain's Quarters for Dig Site 2? No. Okay. Those instructions. Okay, so maybe we're still missing a piece here. I think. Cannonball. Empty case. Get on. Ooh, diagram. Heart of SS Thalassa. Pretty. Nice arts. I don't know how many Deborahs constitute a pile, but a bowsprit is often where you put a figurehead. It's the spar that extends forward from the prow. One possible etymology is from a Middle Low German word meaning bow pole. I mean, that makes sense. Alright, let's head... We can get anywhere upstairs. Let's head downstairs again. Anybody else's cabin have important things? Can't go in there. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. Alright, so it's our cabin or nothing is what I'm learning. Did I miss any details in there? No, but that's very pretty. There's the picture. Already looked at all that. Want to read the notes. Cat! Polly! Pet. That. Cat. The beans! So many beans. Good purr noises. We love it. Oh, good. Different knots. Good to have that around. Well, if it's not down here... Oh, no, we read that. If it's not here, I guess we could go back up where we started. Can we talk to Kamar again? No. Is this where we came? Can't leave without a new dive order. Okay. So at least that's telling us we can get the information, we just have to be in the right place. Let's see. That's all we've got to go by. Can it be both things? No, it cannot be both things. Okay. Right, that's what we're looking for. Yeah, okay. We've seen all of those. I like that it lets us know which things we've already clicked on. That's nice. Still, we are missing something and I don't know what it is. Or where to go to get it. Okay, can't go out there. At least it's a very pretty game to immediately get lost in. Back down. Alright. Not in the instructions. Cannot go into the deep, deep down. The game does keep auto-saving as we're moving around, and I don't know if that's good. Rather, I don't know if that's a sign, I guess. Nothing in here? Right, so that puts me back in the mind of it's in our cabin somewhere. Can't get this. You cannot get E-Case. You wonder why. Alex's cabin is a crucial area. Okay. Can we... Oh! Can get in. Yeah, I'm guessing that Polly the cat is polydactyl. Nice weight training. Alex's late mother, Karis. We got stuff from dig site 3. Alex's mom's necklace. It's the thing. It's the crab claw headpiece thing. Dig site 3. Promising lead. Okay. Oh wait. Dig site 3, Andy. There we go. So because this was found at 3, ergo. Dig site 3 should be prioritized. The signs point to the goddess Thalassa being there somewhere. The mega thing. You want me to say it? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Get the full conclusion and new clues given. Some conclusions will awaken scenes showing the events unfolding. Alex has found a marble claw at dig site 3 that could be a piece of the goddess Thalassa statue. Finding her is top priority for Isabel. I should go give the news to Bailey. Got it. Alright, we're getting there. This is good. We're starting.
Cam, if you're still below decks with Kmart, Llewellyn, just like that, keep feeding it through. Sorry, Cam, the 3 of us have started on the figurehead. We could really use you. Right, I'm coming, Matthias.
Little elephant.
Bailey's waiting for you.
Had it since she was a baby. Well, in that case, it's in great shape. Alright, so we're heading to... up onto the deck. There. Slowly figuring out all the controls. Up. We go to the place where it told us not here. Or it told us we couldn't go before. Planning room. Main hall. Not the storage room. Locker room? Locker room. Which leads out onto the deck. Hello? Very nice. Oh, hello up there.
Stop dawdling, will you? Get over here.
Wait, is the music diegetic?
What took you so long? What's happening with the cradle? That makes sense. Concentrating on the third site instead. Let's get you geared up. Right, here is good.
There goes the crane.
Stand straight. Brace yourself. Cam's here. There's a delay with the cradle, but we'll do Site 3 next.
Oh, it's a radio, not a phonograph.
Understood.
Never mind.
I'll start the crane now.
Ah, right. Gotta have weights to actually sink.
Straps. That's done.
Maria, darling, they've started raising the figurehead. Make sure you get photographs of that.
I know. Don't worry.
You shouldn't have given such responsibility to a child.
We all have to begin somewhere, Captain. Maria's quite fond of her camera. She will do a good job.
Of course.
I haven't seen Isabel this emotional before. Suppose a big moment for her. What with her family and all.
Oh, there you go.
Would you look at that?
Wait, so then why are we diving if we already have the... Whoa, no. Well, I spoke too soon.
All of you get clear! It's coming down on top of you! Matthias? Matthias, are you alright? Alex, can you get him? Anyone! You need to get down there.
Yeah, I do. Okay. Got it.
Deep breaths. Focus on what's in hand.
on the little platform.
Calm is on the way. Anyone! Speak to McDonald!
Well, that escalated quickly.
I got him. Matthias is hurt. I'm bringing him up. No. I'm good. Good job. Alex, what's your status? She was on the other side when... Alex, are you there? Are you hurt? We need to go back down for her. Stop struggling.
Yeah, you guys get on the elevator.
Calm is on the way. Llewellyn, get Matthias up here. We'll be fine. We should go.
That leg does not look good.
Calm, flares are being dropped to gauge you.
Oh, thank you.
We're almost with you, Alex. Calm, find her.
I'm working on it. I can't sprint in iron shoes.
According to Llewellyn, she should be somewhere close to Site 5. Just follow the flares. Alex, can you hear me? You'd better be fine, lass. Braking service now. But careful. He's in a bad state. Here.
Yeah, don't go too fast.
I'll be back with you in a moment, Cam.
Yeah, you got other things to worry about. This is your first time and it's a rescue mission? Yeah. Plus, I'm pretty sure Alex is our sister? Pretty sure Alex is our sister.
Can anyone hear me?
Oh god, she's alive, okay.
Pinned under debris. My radio working. This is Alex. I'm located at the bottom of Site 5. Can anyone hear me? I'm pinned under debris and can't move.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Hang on, I'm here.
This is Alex. I'm located at the bottom of Site 5. I'm pinned under debris and can't move. Cam. I can't move. I've lost feeling in my right leg. I can't
We need a thing to
Hold it, you can hear me?
prize. We need a thing to prize it up.
My suit has been compromised. We need to free my leg.
Oh, no. Not good.
Damn
Ropes.
it to hell. Good. If you can cut the mast free. Oh, damn it. Water's coming in faster now.
Oh, bad. Oh, bad. This is as fast as I can go.
Yes. And the next one. Cam, it's taking too long.
No, hang on.
Get in there! Get in there! Cam!
Don't stop. Okay. Go back to the ropes. Go.
Cam, what's going on down there? Do you have her? Have you got Alex? Is she hurt?
About that.
Damn it. Well, are you there yet? Do you have eyes on them? Cam, you have to let go. She didn't make it. Say that again. She was pinned down. The suit fills with water. God. You have her? Do you have Alex? Cam is in shock. I'm bringing them up first. Yeah. Of course. Get back safe. Eric, you take over.
Yeah.
We got you, Cam. Let us get this stuff off you. Llewellyn, take a minute.
I can't. We can't just leave her down there. Not alone.
We're not leaving anyone.
Yeah, that was a rough start. All because a crane malfunctioned.
Cam. I'm worried about you. What happened wasn't your fault. There was nothing you could have done. I'm here. I'm here for you as long as you need.
Yeah, I've seen this type of shock before. It's not good.
To lose a part of the crew like that. We all need time.
I don't see how we could continue today. The weather is turning too, so...
Sorry, Isabel. I think our only option is to get back to port. Both the ship and crew are wounded, and Alex deserves the proper burial.
I'd like to request a temporary leave. I want to make sure Cam recovers.
I'll make the arrangements.
So that was, what, the first 20 minutes of the game?
Cam. Cam, I'm worried about you.
Why does Bailey's face look like that? Oh, are we in a dream? Boy, I hope this is a dream.
With work today?
Totally normal.
Fishing. You joining us on deck?
I'm so shocked we never get to find out the thing Alex wanted to talk to us about.
You gonna get up?
Ooh.
This can't go on. Clean yourself up, Cam. A sore head. Again. Yes? Speaking. I don't understand. What happened? All hands. What do you mean? What about the lifeboats?
Oh no.
Good.
To shreds, you say?
I understand.
Hey, Bedroad. What's a lifeboat? Oh, the little bubbles are nice. At least I think they're bubbles. Get in the dive suit, Shinji. Uh-huh.
Cam, I am. The Thalassa, they
Thalassa. SS Thalassa investigation called off. So first we lose our sister. That's why Bailey and I weren't on the boat when it sank, I guess?
Cam, it's time to get up.
So it's cursed, I mean.
Last supported location.
Ah.
I need you to get ready, go over everything one last time. I'll prepare the gear. And would it kill you to clean up a bit? Honestly, months of this.
Newspaper. Can't believe the glass is gone just like that. Wine. Empty or mostly empty. Need to stay sober for the dive. Yeah, bud. Also, alcohol in the blood will mess with all sorts of calculations. The curse of the Saint Catherine. You don't say. To understand what led to the sinking of Thalassa, get to the bottom of the events leading up to it. Find trigger clues to awaken questions. Mysteries that are ready to be solved will glow yellow. Select the clue you want to look at through the tree. When mysteries are solved, new ones might be awakened and create branches. Wow, that is so many squares. Use of the sinking. We don't have anything to compare it to yet. Something happened to all hands that could have been mitigated by lifeboats. So yeah, I guess it's sank. Yeah, when they were like, you know, when he said all hands, and in the back of my head, I'm like, is it like all hands are out on a search and rescue? And it was like, what about the lifeboats? I'm like, oh, they went down. That's an easy mystery to solve. Dear sir, I cannot express how much your letters of reply have meant to us, Mr. Tulloch. It has been a great comfort to Kamar's mother to know that you and Cam will be taking up the search. For myself, I know it has been too long to hope, even if those words are difficult to write. But knowing the truth of what happened will bring us all some peace. I'm afraid our contribution to your search fund is small, but what we can we give gladly, and we hope that it will come in use in the coming weeks. My fiancé always spoke highly of you, and you have our sincerest wishes for a safe voyage. Yours faithfully, Ethel Jackson. You gotta do the flip. If a game lets you pick up a thing, you gotta flip it and look at the back. It's tradition. SOS SS Thalassa, July 8th, 1905. Coordinates. 5 days away from port. Alright. I was going to ask if lifeboats imply the existence of death boats, but that's the boat that's sinking. Yeah. Now, would you like to be on camera? Oh, that's very fuzzy. There, let's get you in focus. You deserve to be in focus. You ought to be in focus. You're beautiful to see. Port-au-Prince, 27th of June, St. Catherine, 7 days. Mystery progress available. When did they sink? Well, we have the SOS here, and then we have the itinerary. 11 days out at sea. On their way back. Got it. Okay. She usually looks pretty fuzzy, but not usually in that manner. Yes, right. The proper amount of fuzzy. The Thalassa had been out at sea for 11 days. Traveling to St. Catherine would take roughly 7 days. They must have finished the mission and were on their way back. Okay. I mean, 7 days out and, like, a few days of work. They might not be far back. First men in the moon, not on the moon. Hat. Spice rack. Bailey is an alright cook. Wasn't our friend in Still Wakes the Deep the cook? Okay, nothing up here. Okay, gather all the info we can. I realize it's just like sea and sky, but that's still very pretty. Anything wrong with the gear? Gear looks fine. Oop. Yep. Oop, we're stuck.
Ah, come.
Ah, cutscene stuck. Okay.
About time.
Right, our diabetic friend who
All set
died
here.
of diabetes on the nightmare ship. Yeah.
I'll guide you as much as I can from up here. Stand over there by the lift.
Alright. Here we go. Let me out. Armor me up, lad.
I know.
Whenever systems like D&D and Pathfinder talk about like donning and doffing armor, I usually think about sequences like this where you need a whole other
Wish I could
person
be the
to like.
responsible person and say that we should turn back, but we do need to find out what happened.
It seems like a less fancy ass ship. Yes, I agree.
Closure.
What's up, lad? Nothing. What's up, lad, with you? Hopefully our equipment is still in good shape.
You hear me all right? Good. You just, well, you're ready. Just be, away with you.
I like the choice to go silent protagonist. I don't know why, but I kind of love the Link Legend of Zelda treatment here. In third ed, you could cut the time to don medium or heavy armor in half by having someone help. Yeah.
Promise me, Cam. No unnecessary risks.
Pretty. It's a beautiful place to die.
Saying more yourself already. I think about you going into the depths like those first men going into the moon.
Hey, Alice.
Imagine if we'd cavalried. We'd be able to raise it on our own. You're not started in that book yet. Less hangovers and more reading. You're missing out.
Yay, flashlight.
Squirrel Lily would like you to pet that cat.
Gently pet the sleeping baby. Yeah.
Take it steady as you make your way down. On the map, it folds off sharply into the trench. And she should be sitting right at the edge.
Ooh. Let's just have a... Yeah, that's a boat, alright. Pardon me, ship. Try not to walk right over the edge from the scenery. Take the left road. You take the right road. Good thing there's this nice walkable path. I mean, like, hopefully we were able to scout it a little bit.
Sounds like a different world to me. Don't get too smitten. We've a tight window with the storms here.
Oh, there's storms on the way. Cool. Cool, welcome to this totally not doomed expedition.
Say that again. You said Thalassa? It has to be flotsam from a Thalassa. I wonder whose it was. Can you open up any drawers?
Special knife. Okay. Little braided knot.
Sorry, Cam. No idea what that's about.
I have some guesses.
Yes. There might be some obstacles coming up. The tools you brought should come in handy.
Alright, so we... Metal debris. I don't think our knife is gonna cut that. Ah, good. Bolt cutters. Thunk. Please don't fall towards us. Thank you. Propeller. I hardly know her. Haha.
Agreed. That would be the cradle. Then there will be parts of the St. Catherine around.
Okay.
No sign of the St. Catherine. That's mighty odd.
We saw it in the distance. It's totally... Unless that was a ghost ship. Which is, possible. How long is our air hose? No idea. So far, long enough.
Try undoing the bolts with your wrench.
Right? Is this the tool tutorial? The tool tutorial?
Sorry. I know this ain't no pleasure dive for either of us. We've a hard task.
Anchor?
Still in view. Getting word of this sinking barely weeks after we left. And those damned bureaucrats. No one even cared about investigating it.
Alright. Pause there. Run our first ad break. Oh, well, that still applies. I keep getting jump scared by my own scene elements. But yeah, we're under a couple of ceilings. Yeah, I noticed that particularly when we went under the anchor, it's like, the boat can't really follow us on the surface. So yeah, we'll have to walk our way back. I'm sure that won't be a problem. Don't worry about it. I've known multiple Scottish guys who are exactly like this, man. I was joking about how much this game vibe-wise reminds me of Still Wakes the Deep, and Bailey is a big part of that. So we're going to go ahead and run a few minutes of ads to knock out pre-roll for the next hour or so. Stand up, stretch, grab a drink, pet a cat, whatever you need to do, and we'll be back here in just a few minutes. See y'all then. back. Jasmine is asleep. Both things very important. Can we sneak in here? We cannot sneak in here. Very pretty game.
You found her?
Aha!
I could do it. Wish I could also see her again. She's fully intact. See if you can enter through the boarding gate. It's on the port side near the...
Hello?
Say that again, Cam. There shouldn't be anyone else out there.
That's someone with a light on the deck.
No, of course not.
In a diving suit? Is someone else here? I figure we would see their boat. Like, on the surface.
Do show an abyss. It gets really steep. Maybe
Uh-huh.
rethink this. Give me a moment.
We're just gonna just narrowly scooch.
Does it look
Jellyfish?
at least?
No.
Alright. I hate to say this, but maybe you should try. Just be really careful.
Uh-huh. Moon jelly. So, unfortunately, this door, I'm pretty sure, opens out. Which is a problem. Just be very gentle. Ooh, hold on. Oh, this is a hold. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hold on tight. Oh no, oh no! I said hold on tight! Aww. Well, I'm so glad we had that tutorial. Pull self. Yes, yes, I would like to. Oh good, okay, at least we got the light.
Are you alright?
Uh-huh.
I've been able to forgive myself if anything happened.
Well, don't get ahead of yourself. Maybe we should have brought like a magnetic tether or the like cable rope to attach them all to.
If you need directions, have my maps and schematics here at the ready.
Alright.
I know you have a good memory. I don't doubt that.
This century will see great strides being made in all endeavors, on air, land, and sea, and the Thalassa is at the forefront of the latter. From this vessel, we will explore and expand the limits of maritime history and archaeology. Our latest expedition will see us raised from the depths of the St. Catherine, a Spanish galleon of the line that had slumbered beneath the waves for nearly 300 years. This undertaking is no small feat, and it is for this reason you've been invited to visit the ship and invest in this history-making opportunity. Adventure awaits us all, Isabel Greenwood.
Are you getting involved in a multi-level marketing?
It's very possible we're getting involved in an MLM scheme, but also the boat sank already without us on it, so, like, it's gone bad. SS Thalassa, A New Archaeology by J. Linden, launched on September 15th, 1898. I was trying to figure out what time period we were in. From New York shipping yards, the freshly christened SS Thalassa strives to do something unique in this new and adventurous age of sail, which up until now has been defined by the Discovery and Gauss polar expeditions. Owned and funded by Miss Isabel Greenwood, heiress to the Greenwood shipping and logging fortune. Hence why the first boat was so fancy. The Thalassa has been built to further the exploration of maritime history and archaeology, outfitted to allow teams of deep-sea divers to operate on the seabed. The adventure-seeking Miss Greenwood and her crew aim to bring the lost artifacts of yesteryear back into the light. Their first endeavor aboard this purpose-built vessel will be the exploration of an ancient Greek trireme in the Aegean Sea. For Miss Greenwood, this is just the beginning, with various... Isabella built Thalassa 7 years ago. Okay, we can't get through there. Hmm? Okay, that is a something. See, our lantern clips to our belt. Gameplay.
We shouldn't dwell too much on it, Cam. This isn't just for you and me either. We owe it to their families to help them find some peace. Try finding some details on the expedition first. The planning room would be a good place to start. Deck 1 next to the lockers.
According to what I've heard of the British Navy, every ship is an MLM scheme. Very good. Yeah, multi-level marketing was what she was going for. But yes, also that. Case? I'll take the case. Interesting. Patented phonograph recorder and a silver horseshoe? Alright, we're just leaving that there. We're gonna find wax recordings. We found a wax recording. You can see the future.
Say that again. A phonograph roll. Like when recording voices. Is there a device to play it that works with your suit?
This is a great question. Can we listen to it underwater? How are they going to give us our lore vending machines? Wax roll recorder. Does it do playback? I mean, don't record over it.
What does Isabel think? She's left resolving this to you and Eric.
Obviously.
What do you think is the problem?
We are all distracted. It's been quite the day. I made more coffee for you, Captain. Ah, Cadre. Yes, thank you. So the captain was being questioned. But by who? We should find out who that woman was.
I love that they're just like, we take this recorder and we just sort of plug it into our diving suit. It's fine. Don't think about it. Oh. I don't know Morse code. I do know ... dash ... Maybe Cam is narrating, but we just don't hear it. Bailey is responding to Cam like they're talking, so it is very much a like Link or Chrono situation where the protagonist is silent to us, but not in universe, which is kind of great. Although, I want to say Breath of the Wild made some jokes about how quiet Link was, like, canonically, which I think is very funny. Let me in. Ah. A shortcut for later. Oh man, all the trees are underwater? Oh, hello? Ghosts? Hello, ghosts. It's been months, it feels like yesterday. I mean, for us, it was like 20 minutes ago.
I know it's easy for me to say, sitting all the way up topside, but I'm here for you.
See, you gotta do it. You gotta do the flip. It's tradition. In Echoes of Wisdom, you play as Zelda, but Link is canonically unable to talk? Yeah, that tracks. A scrapped book. If we open this and Catfish starts narrating, we know we're in the wrong game. Thomas and Jesse? Yeah. Oh, somebody didn't... Okay, that's it? That's okay. We got Thomas and Jesse in the scrapbook. Okay, cargo was secured. That's good. Closed for safety. That sign can't stop us because we can't read. But the door is rusted shut. I think this was the way up? Yeah.
Stairs are blocked. Is there no way through? Damn. You'll have to find another way up there.
You know, if we still had our wrench, this would be easy. Alright. Did we have a backup wrench? Wrench 2, electric boogaloo. Carvings. M and K. Kmar was the fellow we talked to before we set out. Don't know who the M is. It's Isabel's office. We're looking for the planning office? Oh, planning office is upstairs, so that won't help us. Let me move that out of the way? No. Isabel's office it is! Oop, I'm stuck. Sorry for the jerky camera movement. A modern pioneer, Ms. Greenwood on the SS Thalassa. Jay Linden. I wonder if Jay is the Jesse we just learned about. On the first anniversary of the SS Thalassa's maiden voyage, interviewing Ms. Greenwood, it is clear that she is a unique individual, charting her own course, and the model of a modern independent woman. I am the very model of... I have learnt to rely on myself, to stand on my own 2 feet, and pursue my goals, a lesson I picked up from my male counterparts. The Greenwood and Company board may call my historical expeditions self-centered whimsy, but quite frankly, my money, my... Good for her.
Was looking at the schematics. You should be able to get to the front of the ship via the maintenance shaft in the hallway beyond the galley.
Yep. Got it. Okay. And what have we got here? We've got a picture of a woman recording Thomas. He looks uncomfortable. Maria has written Thomas and Jesse. I wonder if Maria is the M in M and K. So Maria and Kmar. Items. Items page. All the items collected through the game are stored. They're sorted based on categories. Is the telegraph documents maybe? Did they keep the message? Features, nope, not there. Clues, time frame, new dive order. None of these things. I don't think it's a wax roll. No. Okay. Well, I thought I saw it go into our collection. Seems that the St. Catherine was not retrieved after all. Why had they headed back without the galleon? Oh, right, because they came out here to get the sunken ship. Cradle is here. We don't have any other clues yet. I like with as many, like, mysteries, parallel mysteries as we're going through, they let us know which ones we don't have all the details for yet, so that we're not just spending time slapping stuff together hoping something sticks. Glass cabinet. We smash. Journals. Or ship logs. Everything's tied down in here as well. Binder. I still have, if I can get the battery charged, an app on my old Nokia N900 that would translate text into Morse code using the camera flash. Assume one can find something similar for lesser mobile OSs. Am I sure the mysteries don't intersect? I'm not sure of that. I said parallel because at the moment were investigating several different things. But yeah, they very much might bump. June 16, 1905, Dimmers Greenwood. As per our previous conversation, we are delighted to inform you that the reporter you requested has agreed to the job. As discussed, we'll be paying you for the exclusive story rights to the St. Catherine expedition. She's currently en route to port and will contact you via telegram. J.F. Chester, Editor-in-Chief. All right. So that's where we have the wax recordings from.
Adult picture. Much has happened since then. He thought a lady couldn't do the job. She put him in his place, though.
Aww. Oh, the horseshoe thingy that we found in the empty box of phonograms. In there. Probably can't get through here either, I'm gonna guess. Yep. Well. This way instead. Monday, Farrakal. Tuesday, Musaka. Wednesday, tikka masala. Thursday, falafel and yabrak. Friday, cottage pie. Schnitzel, Captain's favorite. Not touched anything in the last few days. Kitchen repair, broken hinge, sink blocked, chase up Kmar. All right. The mess hall.
We had some good times there, didn't we?
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. So quiet now.
Can't believe they're all gone.
Okay, can we move this? I mean, I don't know that I'd put it there and move it entirely out of the way, but, you know, you do you. Wax roll. Lower cylinder.
I keep hearing noises at night. It's not just the sounds of the ship or the sea, but someone on this floor is sneaking out on deck. What are they up to? And that is not the only cause for suspicion. Some of the papers I've seen, some of the details the crew have let slip. I'll keep digging into what the high-ups are hiding.
Yeah, I guess we don't know the current date, so we don't know how long the Thalassa has been sunk for. But I think it's been months since we were on it, and we spent some months in recovery and mourning. So presumably it's been a few weeks? Press badge, the Illustrated New York News. Just put that in the pocket. Love the floating chairs. Whoop, whoop. Requires bolt cutters. Okay. We go through, yeah, galley. Strange vegetable. Oh boy, it is a strange vegetable. Is that a cow eggplant? That's a cow eggplant. Animal, vegetable, mineral. What kind of wood would be neutrally buoyant at this depth? I'm guessing that something like air trapped in the upholstery.
Child. She's Isabel's daughter, though, so... Nonetheless, everyone should be taught the importance of respect.
like a bright young woman to me.
I can only say what I see, and I see a lot. And that girl makes chaos. Mark my words.
Chaos? Sorry, it's a trigger word. Gates shut, need something to get it open with. Okay. We need a wrench. We need a knife. Ah! Well, it's a kitchen. Presumably there's a knife. Don't think we can use the vegetable. Alright, area of interest. So somewhere here in the gallery there's either a wrench or a knife. Actually, wait, hang on. Did we go... Okay, seems fine there. Put in the shortcut. A cow eggplant sculpture would be an animal vegetable mineral, yes. We're gonna have all of our bases covered. That's a Gibraltar. There's a fork if we need it later. Over here? Silverware. We need bolt cutters to get to the upper part of the galley. So that's the three tools we started with that we're missing. The knife, the wrench, and the bolt cutters. All of them take us off of here. Oh, wait. Small bottle. Heroin. June 20th, I assume? Alright, that's everything in here. Something in here that we've missed. What haven't I looked at? In the pots? Thing? Behind the vegetable? Pantry. That's a dingle hopper. It's replacing your hair. Very good. One thing about Bob's, I've got 20. Okay, well... now we need a key. Wooden boy. Looks like a Psychonauts character. Is this ship old enough that a labeled bottle of heroin would be weird? I don't think so. Alright, so we've got... That's everywhere that we can get to from here. Until we get a tool. Right, so we'll head back... through the office. Whatever we need has to be on another deck. That's everything there. Okay, so we go straight ahead to go up. Old enough that it would be normal. 19 teens. The previous aughts. Right, we know we can't get here. Which means we can't do anything on this deck. Rear deck, engineering, sun deck? But then... Where do we go? Where can we go? Where did I miss? Can't get through there, can't get through there, can't get through there. Can't get through there. Is there like a... Oh! Does this blue door mean we haven't tested it, maybe? I do appreciate that they've gone the Resident Evil route of marking off doorways and rooms to let you know when you've gotten all the stuff in them.
one piece of advice while you're aboard ship. Don't get on the wrong side of Kadri.
How so? He's a bit outspoken, but I appreciate that as a journalist.
More that he has favorites, such as our stoic captain. If you're not on his good side, he can be very unprofessional. I've gotten on the wrong side of him before, and I swear my meals were blander until he forgave me. You can see it with Thomas. I'm surprised there's anything edible on his plate.
It seems simple to me. He just treats people the way they treat him.
Alright, so we can't get through there. Okay, so yeah, blue means that we haven't investigated that door yet. That's good. Ooh, mystery. Mystery can be solved. Unknown woman was interviewing an unenthusiastic Hans at mealtime. Who was this person and why was she there? Press badge seems very reasonable. What was her purpose? From the news. Nailed it. Reporter named Jesse Linden from the Illustrated New York News was invited onto the ship by Isabel. Is there such a thing as culinary ethics? I mean, I would think so. For like, you know, as in maybe don't poison food. I don't know how deep it goes exactly. First, do know risotto doesn't really roll off the tongue. Reporter named Jesse Linden from the Illustrated New York News was invited on the ship. She was writing about the St. Catherine mission. Aha.
Isabel invited a reporter aboard. She liked her privacy. We should look into this Jesse Linden and keep an eye out for more wax rolls. I wonder if she found anything out.
Hey. Progress. Okay, so that makes me think there's a door here, which is also definitely blocked off. Okay. So where else have we missed? Can't access those stairs because they got a thing. Like a mega thing. You need a key, a wrench, a knife, and bolt cutters to clear all these areas. Oh, okay, got it. This part of the mess hall has the crucial purple. Probably outlined in the Genoa Convention. Very good. Very good. Alright, so somewhere over here? Alright, this particular half. We missed something. This is good. We're learning how the game communicates. Which is always positive. Is it in here? Not in there. Is it back here? It's not back here. Notepad. That's. Oh, it's in a metal thingy. Will quite believe how quickly the war has worsened. A little hand is needed. Even the lady of the manor has rolled up her sleeves and gotten to hole. I probably should hole as well and make myself useful. Uh-huh. Is that everything here? That's everything here. That lets us... Jesse's notepad had descriptions of some sudden troubles arising. What were these troubles that affected the crew? Well, let's see. Not the carvings. I guess a warning sign is a sign of trouble, quite literally. Oh, and things were secured. Okay. Who had to help? That's a great question. Situation was, and every hand was needed. Oh, Isabel. I was sitting there going, I'm pretty sure everybody had to help, but there specifically they called out even Isabel had gotten involved. Stormfront took the Thalassa by surprise. Oh, like the storms that are rolling in now? Making even Isabel pick up tools to help secure the ship. So there was a storm.
A storm front wouldn't sink a Thalassa. Hans was too experienced and it was a new ship. But if Isabel was picking up tools, it must have been bad. Maybe the tools are still in her office.
Bailey, do you remember when we tried to use the crane and then it kind of exploded and killed my sister? I know it's a new ship, but it clearly had some problems. Okay, can I sneak around? Are they these files? Are they these files? Okay, we're in the right place. The files are in the computer. Okay, metal object. Wrench! So sad I missed this so many times.
Good. You should be able to open the hatch to the maintenance hall.
Let's see, hatch was... back... this way through the galley. This way. No, no, no. This way. Now that needs a key. We do not have a key, but we have a wrench, which is like a key. I like it. Simple, efficient. In we go. There's a thing on the floor. Oh, it's the hatch panel. Ladder up. What a thrill. Oh, it's over. Good old Unity stutter. Graphophony Columbia. Oh, it's the gramophone company. K-Mars guitar. The K-tar. Wait. I saw the options pop up, and I'm like, is he gonna let us actually like play? No. Guitar is a clue to what? I have no idea. It's intact, so I don't think he like bludgeoned any equipment with it. Oh. Oh.
You doing alright?
Yeah. We're alive. The bar is low.
Good. Try to just take it easy. Let me know when you get to the planning room.
It occurs to me if we've got an air hose, which apparently we don't, then yeah, we wouldn't really be able to zigzag through the ship like this.
You always seem to have your hands full. If not the ship, it's the crew. And then there's Eric.
You notice? Eric loves to be in charge of everything. He's distrustful and always looking over your shoulder.
Unlike you, who is always listening to folks' problems, on top of being a mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you know? I'm the ship's head doc too. Crews always need to let off some steam. People like Eric don't seem to understand that.
Fixes ships and also people. pretty. Lore, 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 lore. I'm sorry, Desmond. I woke you up with my lore chant. I know. You don't care about lore. You only care about scritches.
I'll bring dinner to your quarters. And you, miss?
No, thank you. About the delay.
Gossip is like you create chaos. You compromise safety. What this crew needs is less distractions. Hey!
What are you doing?
Oh, what now?
Yeah. We continue.
If you're on the other side of that stairwell to the hub, see if you can unblock it.
That's a good point. Oh, wrench. Ba 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 ba. I know, baby. You gonna be on camera? There you go. Silly cat. Lap, baby. Baby and lap. Right, we're trying to get to the planning room. Let me just check down here while we're here. Ah, well. That didn't take long. Okay, now into the planning room. The planning room, yeah, thank you.
What does the room look like? How's she holding up?
Your siren song has me enthralled, but I know your past has you stalled. My turtle dove, let me prove to you my worth. My love, do not turn me aside again. Kind of whiffed it at the end there, friend. Jasmine, where are we going? You just need to stand up. I understand that. Papers? The paper. St. Catherine, 7 days, 9 to 10 days. Assuming we get underway again, we should arrive by the 5th or 6th. Excavation, 10 days, 8 to 7 days. 1 week if we're lucky to get everything done. Give priority. Little notepad. Jessie has asked that I look into her missing recording equipment. She insists that it has not been mislaid, but taken from her quarters. Hans does not support using our resources following up on this. Fair enough. Oh, yep. Are we repositioning or dismounting? Ooh, double mystery. Jesse's recording equipment had gone missing. What had happened? Who was responsible? Hi there. Who was responsible? Okay, this is probably where we have that, and then we have the horseshoe thingy that we have evidence of in the photo. So the thief was Maria. Maria had taken Jesse's recording equipment for some reason. Possibly because she's a reporter who is reporting on her sister? Mother? Mother. She's my mother and my sister. Hi, it's me again. And we reset. Jasmine really making me work for it tonight. There. Seems that the St. Catherine was not retrieved after all. Why had they headed back without the galleon? Probably the storm, right? Expedition progress? So it was still several days away. Is that it? Hadn't even reached the St. Catherine yet. Interesting. Alright, looks like that's all for now. Door. Let me in. finally a door that opens towards us inside the ship, where it's convenient. Oh, more ghosts.
Ah, this is the problem.
Pinches!
It's a bit uncomfortable, but it's better than losing your balance down there, trust me.
Thanks, Alex.
I hope Matthias was also on leave after we got back, given his injury. Urgent notice. All hands due to essential maintenance on the Thalassa. The expedition timetable has been delayed. Work is being done to rectify the issue, but in the meantime, speak with the captain and Eric regarding duties and the new schedule. From Gleason. Boulder. Hans has tasked me to investigate the crane accident. Given the circumstances and with Miss Greenwood's permission, I have agreed. Having already ruled out operator negligence or misconduct, I have arranged for an independent party to examine the crane while I look into engineering's design, installation and maintenance, purchasing, and quality. Eric. Boulder, I heard. Wait. Mystery. Hans requested Eric look into the crane accident that led to Alex's death. Who was Eric investigating? They mentioned design, installation, and purchasing. So, purchasing, I imagine, would be Isabella, who has the money. Construction? No, Thomas, I think, is engineering? Who would have been on construction? Hans? No. Kamar? Kamar. Hooray! New mystery is available. Oh boy. Got it. Okay, so now we can track all of his work. Each investigation being its own path. Neat. Memorial. Oh, to Alex. Photo? You're not the wet behind the ears sprat I apprenticed. Demisvar. Okay. That's right, Jasper. Notebook. We're just info gathering and solving mysteries. And hoping to get out of here before the storm hits. She doesn't sound right. That low hum and rattle keeps happening. There's definitely something wrong. Requests. Complete halt to check. Assign Kamar to assist in engineering. Our other duties suspended. So, something went wrong with the engine. And then also a storm. Alright, that's pretty bad. Oh yeah, oxygen tanks. Okay, so we're on a lineless setup. That explains a few things. There is still something in here. Cylinder? I hardly knew it, yeah. I don't know why you look at them. They're all just marked to the New York News.
As chief engineer, an impressive feat at your age, wouldn't you say?
I suppose. Wouldn't say I'm that young, though.
What is it like working here?
I enjoy it. I have a lot of responsibility. Isabel has given me the freedom to work on my designs. Doesn't even sign off on them. Hans might go through them, but he's the captain.
New clues. Should stay, figure out what was going on. Yeah, alright, fair. It's everything here. Looks like everything else we're looking for is at the, like, far end. So we can get out of here. Leave the planning room. Louie. All the way down this path. Under we go. Now, is there stuff potentially behind us? No. Ladder. Go, up we go. Victory. Thing. Stack of reports. Work order number 10,042, crew member Kamar, supervisor Eric. June 28th, 1905. Task, dive platform maintenance. Check all of the motors and platforms by the 1st of July. Started, was half done, got pulled into engine duties by Thomas. Seriously, Eric? What's the point of these forms? Alright, this is the guitar room. Eric was investigating Kamar for his work with construction and maintenance of the crane. Point of concern. That. Samples of his work. Box of Kamar's unfinished reports found that he seemed unhappy about the forms given by Eric. That's not really examples of his work. Delay notice. Purchasing records that are missing. Requested to halt the journey and get help from Kamar. Okay, so that's probably it. It is not it. Reports? Okay. I was incorrect in dismissing that immediately. Kamar's work showed signs of him disregarding routines and rules set by Eric. Oh, right, because it's not... We're not trying to prove that he's in the clear. It's Eric searching for reasonable doubt behind the crane accident. Got it. Okay. Thalassa was lagging behind, the site was not reached, and St. Catherine was not retrieved. Why were they so far behind? Halt the journey probably does it. Notify the crew of a delay due to essential maintenance. It could also be this, but I'm going to start with this. Okay, so it's both. And then Thomas? Damn. That's the fallen considered behind their mission, unable to reach the site. So we go here. How are they behind? Did the halt? Is it not this? All right. Hope we put these in reverse. Okay. Thomas complained of odd engine sounds. Requested time for himself and Kamar to look at the issue. Mission had hit a major delay. Thomas complained about odd engine sounds. Kind of there.
So they were having problems over a week before the distress call was made. You should head to the engine room. See what you can find.
Okay. Engine room. Which is all the way down here. Got it. Alright. Well. I guess we'll start here. Take me low. Country roads. Alright. Back through the hatch. No. And around. Do we have the key? I don't think we have the key yet. Hang on. Maybe I hacked up. Actually, wait, I can check this without having to go back upstairs. Oh, we got this door. Okay, hang on. checking for all the blue doors that we haven't inspected. Down we go. And down. Oh! Okay. So we don't actually have a way... Oh, because we need the stairs that are here. Okay. Never mind. As long as we're here. Make sure I haven't missed anything. Door, that door. Covered that one. That door. Can't get into the locker room. Oh, no, we can. We can check the outside door, and then we can check those stairs down. Okay. It's the locker room door that doesn't work. Okay, so then would we go through this door? Nah. We go through this door. This takes us to the locker room. Around. Aha! Why is our vision doing that? Why has it gone all purple? I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Morning.
Hi, am I dying?
Sleep. The salt on the breeze, calm rush of the ocean around us. Really puts things into perspective. I'm happy here. On this ship with this crew. It shouldn't sound so gloomy, should it? I don't want to lose what we have here. You're right. There's plenty of time.
Rude.
And I'm the one who gets to decide. Regardless of others here. Thank you.
You alright, Cam? You've gone quiet on me.
It's fine, buddy. Just oh boy.
What? Yeah, of course. I remember when you two joined. Alex was impressive. I thought you were both skilled, mind. Took a while to get to know you, but I'm glad I did.
Aw.
If you're feeling lightheaded, getting any signs of narcosis, tell me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, also tell me.
You'll lose yourself down there.
Do we have, like, indicators or like a little dial or anything that we can... No? Guess not. Fine. Well, excuse me. That's a pretty decent spot to take our second break. See, this time I didn't get jump scared by it. So yeah, we're going to run some more ads to clear out pre-roll ads for the rest of the stream. And we're back here in just a few minutes. Jasmine is once again asleep. See you in a few. Cats are very good. I don't think this is anything scandalous to say, but it's still true. Also, during the break, big thanks to Bad Road, who pinged me to let me know. The Morse code message apparently reads, SOS received, 2 days out from your position, stay strong. So, I don't think we sent that, but it's possible that's our reply. Whoa, sorry. Oh, yeah, that's the crane that went kaput. The kraput. No, that doesn't work. Carvings. Jesse is a lying hag. Uh-huh. Some crude carvings in the mast say Jesse is a lying hag. Who had it in for Jesse? Matching carvings. Oh. Got it. Something tells me... I mean, it's a 50-50. It's either Kamar or Maria. I think. Well, I guess it could be Kadri. We did hear that Kadri, like... Oh, wait, hang on. But Maria stole the recordings. Let's try Maria. So we know that Kadri, who is the cook, treats people the way they treat him. But Jesse was also standing up for him, so maybe that's confirmation of why he wasn't the one. Visualize moment. Okay. This is how it must have happened. Ooh, okay.
I'm wise to you, Missy. Maria? Maria?
Here.
Ah, there you are. We're late for dinner with the others.
Will Jessie be joining us?
She's made quite the impression on you, hasn't she?
You could say that.
Cool. Now we can also visualize the ghosts. That's good. That's a good power to have in our belt. Anything over here? Nope. All right. We had to check. Guess I didn't have to check. I did check. I was never not gonna check. I appreciate, and it makes sense, but I appreciate that the crane is on just a very simple track to go from one end of the ship to the other in terms of what, like, side you want to dive on. Ooh, can we go inside? We can! I found the music, everyone. It was hiding in this cabin the whole time. Hans, I assume?
That's the captain, all right. Did I tell you how he lost those fingers? I did? Well, he didn't cry out in pain or complain saving the green hand. Hans just stood there, bandaging his hand, and calmly told the fella to clear out his bunk.
Oof. Lower vending machine.
I really don't know what to do. He's not eating what I prepare for him. What am I? Just a cook? I provide. Why would he refuse?
Thomas seems anxious. He has a lot of responsibility. He probably means nothing by it, is just unaware that...
It might be. Still, it undermines my position. Obsessing with his engine rattle. Kamar is even running out of patience, chasing ghost sounds.
ore vending machine. An ore vending machine would also be appropriate on a boat, but no, I was borrowing Girl DM's a joke about a certain characters being lore vending machines, where like typically in games you'll find one either area or person or interactable and poke it, and it just sort of like and dumps lore on you. Oh, hello. This looks bad. Can we go out? We can! Hold that thought. Shift rotation. Team 1, Daniel, Joshua, Sebastian, T. Matthews. I assume that's Thomas. Team 2, Albert, George, Kamar, and... Team 3, Andrew, B. Matthews, Michael, Samuel, Kamar, Engineering. Oh, Pierre is the other one on Team 2. Got it. Alright. Lore? Lore roll, lore roll. Yep, still says the same thing every time.
Everyone here is friendly and helpful.
I've noticed that Kamar and Eric seem to have a bit of a disagreement.
Well, between you and me, they don't see eye to eye. Kamar's a great guy. Just a bit disorganized is all. Does not like being told what to do. Eric is the professional type. He wants things in order. Makes him an efficient boss. I just wish you would go a bit easier on Kamar.
Eric is overbearing?
No, not at all. He takes an interest, which I really appreciate, actually. It would be harder without him.
Bolt cutters. Come back to that. Oop, straps.
I'm having some problems here. Not good. I'll try to... Not leaving you.
Uh-huh.
Down is blocked. Seen there from the crew cabins.
Metal item? Is that a cufflink? It is a cufflink. Okay, we cannot shimmy under there. I do love the glass baubles. Oh, let me in. We still have a door upstairs that we need to go through. Alright, goes to crew cabins. Is that everything in here? Two of the crew. Faust's cabin.
What's that? Come.
Uh-huh.
I can't hear you. Damn. Lost it. Got you.
No, I can't. Can you go in there? Nothing over here. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's good. Don't wanna be misunderstood. Okay. Lots of nice records. Well, lots of records. I don't know that they're nice. Bottle. Bottle of whiskey. Engineering shift checks. Parts 0143, likely culprit, 30th of June. Parts 9924, possibly 1st of July. Parts 0509, unlikely 2nd July. Parts 2888 and 5673 and 8623, unlikely on the 4th. Parts 3726 and 4040, check. Paper. Ms. Greenwood, sorry to have to bring this to your attention, but you've always said your doors are open to crew concerns. I'm having an issue performing my duties due to another member of the interfering with, hindering my work, and being pig-headed. At this point, it's just sabotage. I assume this is Kmar's cabin, and that's about Eric. Okay. We continue. We do not continue. We squeeze. It's not a video game until you squeeze the recorder. Oh, the starfish are thriving.
You have a good relationship with Hans. Since I came aboard, we've not got off to the best of starts.
The captain is a very private person.
I respect that. But if only I could understand him better. It's making my job reporting on all of this harder. I get the impression he's normally this way. Is he alright? He seems very tired.
The captain is not himself, no. He has been troubled since the accident. It's not my place to say.
But you are worried about him. It's a credit to you how well you look after all the crew.
Well, of course I am. He barely touches his food. He's not sleeping well. Those pills do not help.
Oh.
What pills?
Oh, okay. Just ends there. Okay, so Kadri is doing the carving? Because the other carving was in the kitchen. Either Kadri's the one doing the carvings, or Hans is, and he's giving them to Kadri. Key! That goes to a door in the galley? To the pantry, I think? Makes sense that it's in Kadri's quarters. Sneak. Not going in there. Samuel. Andrew. Can't get into my own quarters. Tragic. Engine room. This is where we were told to go next. Metal pole. I still think we could have pulled this cart up the stairs, but it's fine. Shortcut unlocked. First Samuel or second Samuel? I mean, it's the first one we found.
Some initial thoughts. There's definitely more going on than meets the eye. There is an atmosphere on this ship, whether due to the accident or something else. I can't tell yet.
So much stuff. Okay. I see a bunch of parts and bric-a-brac, but no, like, exploded boilers. That's good. No spaghettification. Yet. I will not be participating in a ship with no atmosphere. I was thinking about other meanings of atmosphere. She was saying it. Well, it's a spaceship, so anywhere between 0 and 1. Need to figure out what was happening with the engine. Okay. Oh, pots. Ah. 0143. Also, grab. Just hanging out. Are you supposed to? Hey, bud, you're right. You just chilling. Okay. 5673. Okay. So we find all the parts. We compare them to the notes that we found. 726. 509. 0404 was one of the ones that they wanted to check. There was engine work being performed by Thomas, which was causing a delay. What kind of work and how did it go? Replacement parts is a good start. And I'm trying to remember. Play on engine sounds. There was a note that told us. Here we go. Thomas's notes? No. Here we go. 3726 and 4040. So, yeah, 3726. Oh, and that's... Maybe that goes with... Oh, 413 likely culprit. It's the only one we got. No, it's not this. Okay. Right, maybe it's more general. Complaint. Thomas's notes. Maybe it's that? No, okay. Okay, this does say that we have all the stuff. I know it's not that because otherwise it would be in a different category. Can't be that stuff. Not the theft. Oh, details are worked on, last thing worked on. Okay, got it. This would have been one of the last ones. So, if this note... Okay, so they've already checked all of those. So yeah, it has to be this one. Yes, okay. Thomas and K-Bar did an overhaul of the engines, working for many days. They checked and replaced several parts, but by 4th of July, they had not found the issue. Got it. Ghost time. This is how it must have happened. Nope. Eric was investigating Thomas. He'd been responsible for the engineering of the crane. Enjoys the work and responsibility. Isabel gives him freedom to design, although Hans checks his work more often. Alright. To leave Eric. Right, it's gotta be that. Hooray! Oh, hello. Okay, it's just that. Goodbye, Crab. It was nice meeting you. If you've got time to gab, you've got time for Crab. Wood object? Pry bar? Pipe! Cesium pipe. Just drop that there. Ceci n'est pas un pipe. Peep. Yep. I'm hearing a, like, metallic ringing in the distance, and I'm wondering if that's just ambient noise, or if it's, like, a Tommyknockers situation. We did see a ghost on the deck when we were approaching the ship, and that's before we really stayed out here too long, as I suspect we are now doing. Lore? How many of these things are there? Like, enough, obviously, but...
You're having challenges with your work, then?
You know, Isabella's always so busy and Hans has been, well, absent. To be honest, the captain's been a bit of a recluse of late. It's detrimental to all our work. But he takes care of the ship. I just expect to get more of his ear as the chief. He had time for my mentor. I don't mean anything by that, though.
Aha. Jacket? Sewing? Blood. Probably should have led with that. Oh. Alright. That's a no-go. Hi, Alex.
Cam, come and take a look at this gauge. It's state of the art.
Would love to be able to see any of our gauges. That would just be a minor comfort to me. Just to know how much oxygen we have left, to make sure it hasn't been leaking. Nothing. Ah, here we go. Crew manifest, June 1900, 13th of June 1900, number 367, 30,067, SS Thalassa, New York. Piece of paper. Das ist nicht ein Flammenwärter. $100, pay to $100, that 1900. Oh, same number. There's so seldom anything on the back for that to be the default animation, but I love it. Closet has been dented? Wander. We just walk away. We can just leave. Real winners quit. Yeah, real winners quit. There we go.
Can you hear me? Please, I'm over here.
Oh no. Oh.
Help me.
Buddy, I think we're running out of oxygen. I think this is our brain telling us we're running out of oxygen.
You need to get me out.
We don't even have the knife.
Good.
Never mind.
If you can cut the mask free. Oh, damn it. Water's coming in faster now. Yes. And the next one.
This isn't gonna go differently.
You're doing good. Hurry.
At least this time I know immediately how the controls work, but I don't think that was the difference maker. Oh! No. We're doing fine. Mind that,
Left me alone in the dark. I'm here now. Until we find the truth. Someone on this ship is to blame.
Okay. So, we're officially haunted. Just, jot that down. Totally fine and normal. Okay, this is shuffleboard. This is shuffleboard. This is the upper galley? Crab. There they go. Hey, little buddy. Okay. Note, do not step on crab. Oh, it's the same, the symbol was on the pipe. Retiring seemed so far off, but Thomas mentioned it again today, and the lad knows the ropes. I've taught him all I know about the Thalassa, but I know her better than anyone. But I know her better... Oh, how to keep these old engines purring like a kitten. When I was his age, I was... I'm guessing that's Thomas's mentor that we keep hearing about. Demi. There we go. Demisvar. Bolt cutters? Bolt cutters. Okay, well, we have the key if we get back to where... the galley. I was also illegible. Yeah. Bram Stoker. Eric, we need to talk. Hans found out? Hans found out. Has he been a recluse for other reasons? Oh my goodness, my sweet, needy girl. Come here. Yes. Okay. Alright. Just pause for snuggles. Hell yeah. According to a handwritten note in Eric's office, Hans had found out about a secret that they shared. Who had left the note? Okay. Written in an elegant hand. Okay. Neatly written love poem. Herself standing around 2 feet. Isabel's personalized and signed. What other handwriting samples have we got? It's not the crew manifest. Okay, so it's this or the love poem. If it's this, then it would be Isabel. It is that! Alright. So the financier and the, chief of the boat had a secret? And Hans knew about it.
Eric conspiring. I'm not surprised.
Cool, we have a ghost to give commentary now. It's interesting that just as we lost, or not long after we lost contact with Bailey, now we have the ghost of Alex to keep us company. So there's always somebody there to weigh in on our findings. Hidden compartment under Alex's desk, near it a folder regarding the Thalassa. Why did Alex have this? Oh, was this? This was the check and the research. Alex had been searching for someone connected to a check and had traced them to the Thalassa. Alright. Don't know what that means. Diplomas. Hello, Eric. That didn't really help. Certificate of employee training completed. Oh, hang on. Ink stain on the wall. Splatoon has been here. Toe. Given how he's currently treating Kmar, I don't know that I trust Eric a whole lot. Let's hope the investment was worth it, LL. Parent, I assume? Something Ember 3rd, 1903. Dear E. Larson, it was a pleasure meeting you at your recent talk in New York. As I said that evening, I enjoyed your book on the discovery of longitude and approaches to navigation. I have a proposition for you. I am in need of a maritime historian to lead my next expedition of the SS Thalassa, which undoubtedly you will have heard of. My crew has undertaken several nautical expeditions in recent years, and now my focus is a personal one, the locating of and raising of the St. Catherine, a Spanish galleon captained by one of my ancestors. I'd be pleased to discuss this and your role as expedition leader at my offices or over dinner. Yours sincerely, Isabella. Well, that all seems reasonable so far. Drawer. Probably locked, right? Not locked. Pencils. Then where did the ink stain come from? Clues. Eric's drawers. Well, oh, there's the ink. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Someone threw an ink bottle at the wall. Dangerous in the best of times. Figurine. I don't know why we would bother standing it up now, but hey, why not? For a second, I thought that was a bowl of rice. Yeah, for getting water out of stuff. Right, well, like when you put your phone in a thing of rice to dry it out. Assuming the stain and the broken inkwell go together. Alright. But specifically, it did look smashed as opposed to spilled. Which suggests that someone, threw it at... Possibly Eric threw it at the wall. Check out this binder.
That says a lot.
25th of June, to the captain, cradle storage. Kmar failed to complete the necessary paperwork concerning the dismantling and storage of the replacement cradle, and he spent over half an hour taking a short break while on duty. It is his responsibility to ensure all pieces are accounted. He is currently engaged by Thomas on the engine. With your permission, I will redirect his efforts to conducting a full inventory of the new cradle parts that I will supervise. I don't think there's enough rice for this boat. Fair. Oh, it's his book. Larson's Latitude.
Look at that. Bit too plussed with himself, no?
So much stuff in this office. It's a gold mine. Ah, well, okay. Some obstruction. Door does not open from this side. Hello, Fish. Do you have any clues? If I open the door a little bit, Fish, can you go in there and scout it out? No. Gonna just disappear through the wall. Crab. Fabric? A handkerchief. Did it say IG? Isabella Greenwood? I'm in. What if the fish had done that and got? Oh no. We send the fish in and just like a spray of whatever comes back out. It's not like the fish could warn us. Oh. Roll. Then you get haunted by the ghost fish.
Tension aboard the ship, especially between the top brass, yourself included. Something seems to be troubling you. You seem tired, restless.
I have a lot to do.
Does it have anything to do with the accident? The investigation that Eric is conducting?
Yeah, he's looking into that. He's a thorough and impartial man.
Why is "ya" in quotation marks?
Really? And the fact that doesn't concern you?
What? How dare you? I've told you before, I don't hold with gossip.
It is a fact. Ask them yourself. I'd say Eric's objectivity was in question. Wouldn't you?
Damn it! He's supposed to be looking into Alex's death.
Typical brass. He's in her pocket. Are you all right? You look pale.
Did Hans throw the inkwell?
Hands?
Uh-huh. Strange boots. What's strange about them? Thomas. Hooray! Any room you can go in is good room.
Look at these things. He was still so young.
Model boats, model submarines. Our boy was into gunpla. I see, it happened at almost 2 o'clock. Either 1:50 or 2:50. Book. We're going to click on absolutely everything. Workings of the water level gauge.
Did he even know what he was doing?
It's a bit judgmental. Ghost Alex. The gauge. Looks bent. Sierpinski triangle. Tools? Cutters? Or we already have a wrench. On bolt cutters. Oh, a little wood carving. Oh, it's very pretty. Adelena, 7th of either June or July. Alright. Oh, why the foreign tool is a thing? What? Bathroom. Bathroom. Alright. Well, the bathroom is as good a place to stop as any, because we just saw the autosave thingy. And we're coming up on the end of our stream time, which means, sadly, that brings us to the end of New Game Monday. For now. There'll be more, you know. I don't build a stream element like that without planning to use it many times. But for now, That's going to be it for our first stream. Mysteries abound. There's I guess ultimately we're really trying to figure out what caused the crane failure. But there's a whole bunch of other shit going on apparently, and also trying to figure out like what happened to the Thalassa to cause it to sink. But it seems like there was engine trouble in a storm, and that's probably a good wombo combo. I don't know that you need anything else than that. We'll be back with this next week, next Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern-ish time. The time zone is the same. The 7 is the ish part. And yeah, we'll find out. We'll pick up more things, look at more clues, piece more things together, and continue to solve the mystery. You would have thought they'd have investigated the crane failure before the boat went back out. You'd have thought, but apparently there's some mismanagement happening. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. I always am and grateful to y'all for just being here and indulging me with nonsense games like this. That's what we're going to call it. Be sure to check out our full schedule at schedule.truck.community. That has the full stream team, what everybody's up to, days, times, links to respective channels, and what they're playing, all in one convenient place so you can keep track of what everybody's up to without having to go to everybody's individual Twitch pages and whatnot to find it. You'd think they'd check O-rings before setting up a spaceship. Yeah. On that dour note, we're going to go ahead and call it. I hope you all have a wonderful week ahead, and I will hope to see you next time. One parting shot. Jasmine is doing her best no talk me, I'm Angie pose. Good night, y'all.